Hi, this is Roger Newcomb with We Love Soaps, and I'm here live at the Daytime Emmy Awards.
Hey, it's Damon Jacobs here with Roger. We Love Soaps. Stay tuned. We're going to get the interviews, the scoops, the information you want to know. Submitted a clip that was very comedic.
Yes.
Very fun.
Yes, well I hope it was. I mean, if it wasn't then, I don't think I'd be here if it wasn't somewhat entertaining.
Now you also had some dramatic stuff in the past year too. Was it a conscious choice to use the comedic instead of the dramatic?
Well, it was just tough because we only had one episode to submit, and so if you don't have an episode that has a good representation of both, then it's, I didn't necessarily think that I had that this year, so it was, okay, well do I pick a fully dramatic episode or a fully comedic one? And for the best representation of what I think I do with the show was the episode that I submitted for this year. You know, last year I remember when I submitted, there were 2 episodes, so I did a comedic and a dramatic one, so that was cool too. But I didn't get nominated. So
That's amazing. This is what worked.
Yeah.
When Spinelli started, he was just meant to be a short-term character, right?
Yeah, a couple months at most.
Did you ever think it would come to this, to the Emmys, to be nominated?
No, it's just kind of been mind-blowing that I still have a job. You know, being an actor and working more than 2 or 3 months at a time is kind of unheard of. To have a steady job for 4 years is an award. It feels like, so to have this on top is kind of, it's definitely, it's fascinating.
Yeah. In my real life, I actually work as a therapist, and we often talk about characters and diagnoses, and many people have speculated on Spinelli coping with Asperger's, and then many people have also raised the question, why diagnose at all?
Right.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I liked the idea of, because I think something really interesting to do with Spinelli is for him to kind of get introspective and go, wait, okay, why am I the way I am? And not that there's anything wrong with the way I am, but, obviously I do behave a little bit differently than most of the people in this town, well, than all the people in this town. So what is that about me? And I think that's where they were going with it, but then when it got to something so specific as that, I think they realized it might limit us in terms of we didn't want to name it and then go against it. If we were going to name it, we wanted to honor it, and we didn't know, I don't think we knew enough about how it would work, to make that commitment,
Interesting.
So
I want to pigeonhole or put him in on.
Yeah, so I think it was safer just to be like, maybe there's something diagnosable, but maybe there isn't. Maybe that's just, the experiences in his life that he's had have led him to be this kind of character. So, I think it's, for soaps where things can change all the time, it just makes sense to keep yourself as open as possible.
Right.
So,
what's next for Spinelli? Do we hit wedding bells? There really are going to be wedding bells?
Yeah.
All right.
And for Bradford, right?
Yeah. So, who knows what'll happen on the other side of the wedding, but we're going to go to the wedding.
There's wedding bells here too,
real life wedding. This is my
real life wedding.
Yeah.
I'm David. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
When is your wedding?
April 10th, 2010.
Wonderful. Wonderful. It's going to be here in LA?
No, Northern California.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, best of luck to you. We're rooting for you. Thank you so much.
Really nice to
meet
meet
both of you. Thank you for your